Okay guys, I want to show you my new apartment for 2020 in Belgrade. I found this gem off of hellooglossi.com, and here is the living room table. This is more of a dining room because I have two tables, one in the kitchen and one out here. I have mirrors, and this isn't just for looks. This is for like massive storage. Look at this. I have 3 of these with all these little shelves. I put all my camera gear, my solid state drives. I put my GX85 in here with a spare tripod. This tripod isn't very good because it clicks and clacks, so you can't move it around. It has to be stationary. Some computer accessories with a keyboard, and then I have all my paperwork in here for everything I need. A small day pack, a waterproof pack, and a tripod. You can also hang some jackets in here, but I'm probably not going to do that. I might put more backpacks in here. Same thing with this one, same exact story. I have my snorkeling gear, more electronics equipment that I'm not going to use. I have like a wireless router, I have spare parts for my MacBook. I have a portable towel, some fanny packs, those are probably good for raves. And then I have a third one over here, and it's the same exact story, guys. And then up here we have more storage. And here's the door to the kitchen. It looks very 1940s. I love this apartment. It's very vintage. Here's the, I guess where the previous owner used to like display porcelain dishes. I had a girl that grew up in Yugoslavia over here, and she was just raving about this table. She said it's very, very Yugoslavian. So let's check out the living room. So the living room is really cool because it has purple carpet, and I thought that was kind of a cool addition. You don't really see that too often. It doesn't look tacky or anything like that, and it has nothing but massive storage in here. It came with a TV, it came with cable, but I had to put it in my name. And then I have my SBB cable modem back here, all professionally installed. And this couch, I love this couch. It's a very communist era couch with like mid-modern, mid-century furniture. And then I have an air conditioner as well. And then check out this view, guys. Look at this view. This is my view. I live right next to a park, and it pretty much extends down the street. The park is down there. It's literally probably 500 feet away from my door. I have a massive amount of windows as well. These windows, all 3 of these open. So I can come over here and I can open this window if I wanted to. Oh, it gets caught in the curtain though. And then you can look down directly to see what's down there. Who's ringing your doorbell, stuff like that. This view is just so amazing. It's amazing when the sun's coming up in the daytime. And then I have Infoston radiator heating behind the couch. I don't know what the story is yet with the curtains and the radiator. I think that they are fireproof, but who knows? I assume that they are. And then I have plenty of outlets in here. I have LED lights. I'll show you a picture. I'll put up a picture right now because I can't do it in the daytime. But it looks super cool in here with these LED lights behind this couch. One day I'm gonna hide the control box so you can't see it at all. And it looks really cool against these curtains at night. If you are outside and you look in, I'm on the 6th floor, so if you look in from the other apartments, it looks really classy with just a color in here. And it looks pretty cool. So you can close these doors as well. to keep the air conditioning in here, or to have more privacy from like your wife that should be cooking in the kitchen. So you can hang stuff up in here. I haven't really even looked in these yet to see what's all in here, but for a 56-meter apartment, it has a lot of storage, and you're going to see this in the bedroom as well. It has his and her armoires. Very well done. I think they're custom because they're so well done. So again, here is the dining room. It has a place you can hang stuff up. And what I like about this pole is it's mounted on like marble, so it's very heavy. So you can I put my backpack up here. You can put like big winter coats. All the doors, they have like this leather on them. It's all custom. Very well done. I have an info phone, so if someone rings my doorbell, I can buzz them in without having to go downstairs. And look at this, guys. It's like a bank vault. It goes further, but I think the door has to be closed for it to go further. But you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts. They're not messing around, and this locks down here as well. Not that we need it. More storage up here. The electrical has been completely redone in this unit before I moved in. Another custom door with leather even on the side here. Very well done. This is like a pink 1960s bathroom. The owner said the building was built in 1959. Oh, it's a tankless toilet because the pressure is so high. I don't need to wait for a tank to ever refill. It also comes with a dryer and a washer, and they work wonderfully. I wasn't holding too much hope. I used to live in an apartment in San Diego with a dryer like this, and it wasn't that great, but this one is really good. So I have a bathtub as well, which is what I really wanted because I'm a big believer in soaking your body and your toenails and getting the gunk out of them and the bacteria. And so I really wanted a bathtub. A washer and dryer was optional with me, but I really wanted a bathtub to keep my feet real healthy. It's really important. Also, I like to soak in hot water at night and then shave my face. It works very well for me, so I got what I wanted. I don't know how many gallons this is, probably about 20-gallon water heater. It's electric, but I've never run out of hot water. This opens to the first terrace. I have 2 terraces. And then I have nothing but storage in these things here. Medicine cabinet. Let's see what's in my medicine cabinet. I have a shaving medicine cabinet. This is extra blades for my safety razor. I have like a sampler kit with all these different companies of blades. Let's go ahead and open that up. Let's see what I have. So I have all these razors that I like. You know which ones I like the best? I put them in my shaving case, my portable one, but I ordered a sample pack with all these different brands of razors because the experts on shaving say each person has a different type of skin, which is true, and a different blade is every person has a unique blade that they like the best, that works best for them, the contours of their face. If you have like a real sharp face, you don't want to use blades that are too sharp, but just sharp enough to cut your whiskers. If you do too sharp, it will actually cut your skin really bad. And I've experienced that. I'll show you which blades I like. I have these Dorco razors. I used to use a cartridge razor, but I try not to anymore because while Dorco, if you're in the US, it's a very good brand. I highly recommend them over anything else, over Gillette, Norelco, everything. Cartridges for me, they get really clogged and then they stop working very well, and I cut my skin. I find that a safety razor, if you look, it's much harder to clog because there's only one blade. And you would think like one blade disposable is a horrible experience, but if you learn how to use a safety razor, it's not a horrible experience, and you can actually cut full-length hair. Like, I could cut this hair down if I wanted to, but I couldn't with a cartridge. So highly recommend getting a safety razor off Amazon or your local retailer. And then I have just hair gel and shaving cream and deodorant. Old Spice, not my favorite brand, but that's what the store had. And then I just have extra soap, and I bought pink soap to match the bathroom. Oh look, someone's a Gillette fan. It's not me. Gillette is a dead brand to me, in my opinion. And then it has a light that I find, it's a fluorescent light, but I find it very good for shaving. And this opens to the terrace, like I said, so the steam can go out. And it has a floor drain, so I can just step out. I don't need a towel on the floor. It just drains in the drain. Perfect. And then it has a radiator, so it should be pretty warm in here in the winter time. And then it has cleaning supplies up here. The landlord provided all this. It came with the apartment. Of course, I'm going to have to pay to replenish them, but when I moved in here, guys, I didn't need anything my first night at all. I just went to sleep. He even put fresh bedding on the bed. But here, even the interior has leather on the door, very classy. Places to hang up your towel. I just noticed that, so I can move my towel. And then let's check out the bedroom. So the bedroom is very like mid-century, very minimalistic. So here's the custom armoires. Nothing but storage in them. Let's go ahead and open one. So I'm going to organize it a lot better than it is. And I have a lot more clothes, but they're on the other terrace. They're in quarantine because I want to make sure that I don't bring anything in here, like anything like dust mites or anything. So for about a week I leave them out in the sun in case anything needs to crawl out. I didn't see anything in there, but you just never know. I've heard a lot of bad stories on Reddit. So here's more clothes that have been washed and dried in very high heat. They've passed my little quarantine check. And then it has, I brought the Shamrock. I've had this for years. I take it wherever I go. I usually use it as a nightstand protector because sometimes I have wooden nightstands and I like to use cold drinks sometimes. So just to respect the landlord and their furniture, I try to protect it. But here, I didn't really have a place for it, and I didn't want to really put it in the closet because I like to look at it. So I just put it on a shelf. And here's my battery pack. And then the same story with this one. I have my suit, and my suit I brought from America. It needs to be dry cleaned and ironed, but I have 3 pairs of shoes as well. And I plan on buying more dress clothes here in Serbia because one, to me, they're pretty cheap, and I want to dress less like a Thailand expat and more like a professional consultant, which that's what I am. So I plan to buy more nice dress clothes, which I'm lacking. I brought some with me, but they're old. I might as well dress nicer here in Serbia, especially during the winter months. You're not sweating in your white shirt, so you can dress better. I have a InfoStown radiator in the bedroom as well. It looks pretty large. I have a huge amount of windows and light. And then I have this window here, and it has a screen, but what's cool is you just kind of pull on it, and I can do this with 2 hands, but with the camera it's a little bit harder. Ah, there we go. So again, I can just like lean out of here and look out, see what's going on. Can't really see the street because of the trees, but I rather the trees. And then the same thing with this window, and they also open like this as well. If I close them, I can lean them in, so if it's raining or snowing or something, then I can get air in here, but not let the snow or the rain in. And they also have security shutters. Let me show you this thing here. I have to put the camera down, but security shutters on all the windows, and if I use the shutters in this terrace and also on the older windows as well, which also have them, I can completely black out my bedroom, and it's really, really nice. I really appreciate these shutters. I think they're for heating purposes, but with these PVC new dual window, dual glass, and they also have a gas in between them to prevent heat loss. I don't know why everybody has security shutters, but it's a nice addition, because in America we don't have them. So, continuing our little tour, I have dual doors as well, so it blocks out sound really, really well. My only complaint is I don't have any outlets by the bed, but I do have an outlet there, and then I do have outlets here, so I'm going to have to figure something out, because I like to charge my phone next to my bed. Travel hack, never sleep with your phone charging in your bed. You can short it out by laying on it, and the pins in the phone become incorrectly aligned, but also because of power surges. If you Google power surge phone deaths in India, there's a lot of deaths every year because people fall asleep with their phone on the charger touching their body. Never do that. If I feel an electrical system isn't safe, I will always use a USB battery charger, but I don't ever sleep with that in the bed either. I have fallen asleep with that, and I've rolled on it, and it's emptied its whole charge into my cell phone, and the cell phone was really hot. Fortunately, it wasn't damaged permanently, but it did have to go through a few reboot cycles. Kind of scared me, so never sleep with your phone charging in your bed. Also, this bed, I'm going to get some better sheets for it, but it came with a blanket and fresh sheets, fresh laundered sheets. And this pillow was in plastic when the landlord gave me the apartment. And he gave me some sheets. And oh, I have a blanket up there. I didn't even see that. And then more storage, fresh sheets I can put on the bed. So I have 2 pairs of sheets. So I can launder one as I'm using one, which is nice. So yeah, that's the bedroom. It has a good amount of light. I'm probably gonna put like color bulbs in these, probably blue or maybe red. I don't know yet. If I want a light, I can use that. If I want color, I can use those. I'll probably also try to like find like a mid-century modern lamp of some sort, like a 1960s rocket lamp, or like maybe an IKEA standing lamp with the long shade that's like rice paper, and just make it kind of dim and low light in here so I can relax. So washer and dryer, I can't believe I have a washer and dryer, it's so nice. And then in here in the kitchen, it's like a little 1940s kitchen. It has a table in here I can work from. I like working from this one because I can leave everything behind and just close the door and like completely be mentally blocked off. I'm a big mental person. I need everything to be clean and proper for me to work. It's very important for my health, my mental health. I also have a radiator. I have 2 outlets too, so I can work very well. I have a full-size refrigerator, I guess, for Serbia. It has a freezer with drawers, and then in here I have some drinks as well, and it's very clean. It's almost new. And so I have an American-like kitchen with a communist feel. I have a new electric cooktop, and when I saw that I was kind of disappointed because I wanted gas really bad, but I'm not disappointed by this thing at all. You'll see why in a few minutes. I have a new stainless steel microwave, and I have nothing but storage in here, guys. This is all storage. I don't know for what yet, but I'm definitely going to get a juicer because I miss my juicer. I gave to my one of my friends in San Diego when I left. And I have a full-size dishwasher, okay? That's stainless steel on the inside, and not even some American homes have a full-size dishwasher, so I'm very lucky. And then I have cleaning supplies under here as well. No leaks, everything is perfect, no smells. And Fairy, I've never heard of this brand, but it looks very vintage. However, it's not. I looked at the date on the back, and it's new, but I guess they never updated the label. Thank God, because I kind of like it. Kind of goes with the kitchen. Very vintage-like. I have hot water and cold water, and then I have a fluorescent light under here, but I don't know how to turn it on yet. And then I have my vitamin B and my ginkgo biloba. Oh, and then this green cup this is mine. I got this in Indonesia, and it is what kind of let's see. It's a food grade, made in Indonesia. Some type of plastic. I forget what. I can't read that. Let's see. Melamine. That's it. It's a 100% melamine cup, and it's indestructible. I think that if a building collapsed, I think this would be the only thing to survive. It's plastic. It's lightweight, but it's very, very tough. And I used to put it in my backpack on the side, and I take it everywhere with me because it's unique and I know it's mine. So if I'm staying in a hostel or something, I know it's mine. It's easy to wash. There's no weird crevices in it. Yeah, I have coffee in it now, but it's dirty. But yeah, so back to the kitchen. The hood works. It's hooked up. It goes outside. I made sure of that. Some hoods, they just filter the fats in the filter here, and then they just release it in the house. This one does not. This one actually has a pipe that goes outside. And then this stove is a little bit small. However, if I turn it on to boil some water, oh, let's do this one. I just turned it on. It's already hot, guys. It's already freaking hot. It's like the sun right now. I kid you not. I can feel it on my face. So this stove does not mess around if I need to boil a cup of water. And this cup, this Turkish coffee maker, this is the exact amount of water I need for this cup. How weird is that? So the stove does a very, very good job. No complaints here. I haven't tried the oven yet, but maybe I'll bake some cookies. I actually missed having an oven in Thailand because I only had like a kitchenette in my old place. And I missed all this stuff. Now I have it, and I can't believe it. Oh, and if I want a juicer, I have 2 plugs right there. I can plug 2 appliances into. And then here's my second terrace. This one does not have PVC windows, but I think it's going to be fine. So I can open all these windows and have fresh air in here and whatnot. I have my bags. This is clothes that are still in quarantine. I have a temperature indicator. I have many outlets. There probably used to be a washer and dryer out here. And then here is my view. There's like gates in the building, and they come into this courtyard where the cars park. And then look at all the satellite dishes on that building. Those probably are never in use anymore. They should take those down. But yeah, this is my second terrace. I have 2 terraces. It's kind of rare to have one. I have 2. I'm pretty lucky. And then my landlord provided me this drying rack, which I'm probably never going to use. What else is in here? That's just a storage closet as well. And that's about it, guys. I'll have more storage up there, like I said. Here's what the living room looks like from the outside. It looks so cool during the night with my lights. And I'm going to put more lights. I'm going to put some LED lights up. I try to do everything really high quality, so it's going to be all custom. So I'm going to have lights running along the length here, and then I'm going to have them down. So I don't like people that have LED lights around the tops of their rooms. I think it looks really tacky, like a Chinese gambling den in like Myanmar or something like that. Really tacky. I like it when the lights, you can't see the lights, but you can see the halo effect, the bounce. And I have a white ceiling, so this would be a perfect place to bounce some LED lights with color. And then I'm going to have it behind the couch as well. And then I think maybe, if that's not enough, maybe I'll put them behind the curtain as well. But probably not. You don't want it to be too bright in there. And then that's about it. So I hope you like my apartment for 2020. I'm going to try to stay here as long as I can. I'm going to be applying for a long-term visa from the Ministry of Interior of Serbia to stay here permanently, maybe even. I really like this apartment, and I can't wait to buy some new suits. I want like at least 3 or 4 different suits with some new shoes and some better clothes, and then maybe fly around Europe when everything reopens again from the problem we're having around the earth, which I can't talk about on YouTube. Oh, here's my shaving case. I bought this shaving case, this little military spec shaving case. I like military bags because you buy them once, and that's probably all you have to buy them. They don't tear. The zippers are very good on it. The pull strings are impossible to break. This was $20. I didn't think it was going to be big enough, but I thought I'd try it, and actually it is actually big enough. And I just have tweezers. My favorite brand of razor is this Volsk hood. I wish I had the Teflon coated ones, but I do not. I highly recommend these. These are just these are perfect for my skin type. They're just sharp enough, but they're not so sharp that they cut your skin. So those work very well. Oh, and then the reason why I bought this is because, let me show you. I zip it up. I bought this specific bag for my toiletries. I'm like an overpacker, and I know that, so I wanted something small, so I had to force myself to pack lighter, but it matches the color of my Kelty Red Wing bag, but also it goes in here perfectly. Like, it fits on the side pocket of my Kelty, and then I can fit other things in this pocket because it expands out, but my little toiletries kit for easy access, because I like to brush my teeth and everything, sometimes at the airport, sometimes before I go through immigration. I like to fix myself up. So yeah, that's why I bought this. I just keep it on top of the washer and dryer. Yeah, that's about it. So this is my apartment. Like I said, I'm going to stay here for quite a while, hopefully. I get my visa granted and everything's fine. I have to go down and get my health insurance. That's like 50 euros a month, I believe. But it's like from the best insurance company in Indonesia. Not Indonesia, sorry. I'm still in my Bali mode. Serbia. The best insurance company of Serbia. It's generally, from what I hear from several locals. So, yeah. Then after that, I need to do some other stuff and then apply for my long-term visa here. And I can't believe I have all this storage. Like, for my YouTube stuff, GoPro, I'm really happy here. I just can't tell you how happy I was to find this place. This is like the best apartment in all of Hollow Glossy. I found some bigger ones. Like, I wanted a 3-bedroom, but the problem with the 3 bedrooms is there's always something wrong with them. Like, for example, one had like a really rickety shower. But it was really nice, but then the shower was really rickety. Some of them only had a shower, not a bathtub. Some of them didn't have a full kitchen or a kitchen at all. I did not want another kitchenette like in Thailand. I wanted to be able to cook and host dinner parties maybe for friends and stuff like that. So I think this apartment is a very good apartment for hosting. I don't want to throw house parties or anything like that, but you know, just have like maybe 2 or 3 friends over. Sit around the table and BS about our days. Yeah, so I hope you like my apartment. I like it. It came with a TV as well. I might replace it. I might get a bigger TV to kind of fill the space in more, but probably not, because I'm not a huge TV watcher. I don't actually like to watch TV at all, so it's just for friends when they come over, stuff like that. So yeah, this is my apartment for 2020. Talk to you guys later. Bye.